should I introduce myself during the intro or during the middle of the story when I show up?
You should introduce yourself, the person, during the intro to the episode, and you should introduce your character when your character appears in the story. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So right now, we are doing the beginning of the episode. It is currently happening.
Yeah, this is how it starts.
So, hello.
Oh God,
I figured I'd give us a lead-in. Jesus. Okay.
We're doing it. We're here.
We're doing it live.
I'm so nervous, and you just throw me to the wolves.
Yep. That's what it's like. No, okay. Let's start in with the typical last time on, huh?
Sure.
All right. Last time on Pretend Friends. Our heroes talked down a fae from murdering them all, and found out some new information about necromancy in Takby. They learned the name of someone who might be responsible for this crime wave, one Osric Fordebrand. They also tracked down Larkspur's contact, Lirik. Lirik is a faun who is currently residing at the Half Flagon Inn, who apparently Tindy has met before.
I met her before.
And you are all, well, not all of you. Tindy and Deadward are currently in Lirik's room at the Half Flagon Inn, and I believe Snorkul and Ken, you are outside in the alley?
I think Snorkul's outside. Ken was walking up the stairs.
I'm too big. I'm too big to be inside.
Mm-hmm. That does sound correct.
They don't make rooms for people like me.
And we have a special guest here with us this week who introduce yourself, special guest.
Hi, I'm George.
Hi.
And I'm a little bummed because that sounds so like sad of a situation to be in. You guys remember the Goron in Majora's Mask who tries to check into a hotel but they don't have room for him?
Yeah,
and
it's a lot like that.
Out in the rain.
Do not cry for me, George, for I am witch and friends.
Oh my! The Twitter furry voice makes it sound even like worse. Like I feel even worse for you.
Twitter furry voice.
Whoa!
Ah!
Oh no!
What's this?
Oh no!
A break in the fourth wall.
And now I'm just like picturing some like big lovable hand drawn in a children's book. Like cute oaf.
You're picturing it perfectly.
Sitting out in the rain.
You nailed it.
There's no room for them at the hotel.
Is it waning?
Waiting? Oh.
I can't remember.
The sun is waning.
It's like kind of cloudy in Atlanta. What's it? Is
Sorry,
it always sunny over there?
Sorry, I was asking God if it was waning.
Yeah, it's always sunny in Takby.
Like that show.
George, real quick, where would people know you from, or should they know you from on the internet?
People could know me from a YouTube channel called Super Bunny Hop of middling quality video game journalism. They could know me from a Twitter account in which I get in lots of trouble for posting my opinions about Japanese video games. They could know me from a bunch of charity live streams I do. Every couple months I will like play some VR games on Twitch, send all the money to whatever cause YouTube is mucking up in the world at that time.
Nice.
Right now it's cancer research. Earlier it was Motor Neuron Disease Foundation and suicide prevention stuff. And I've been at it for about 5 years, like done the circuit, met you guys at MagFest, got subs, started a Patreon. It's pretty well so far.
You're doing good, and you sound like a better person than all of us, so great work.
What?
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm completely sincere. No, George.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here. We think you're very funny, and we think you do great work. So it's a pleasure to have you.
I mean, we'll see how well it turns out to have someone have faith in me being funny.
Well, Hadley, shall we dive in and see?
I think so. Last we left off, Tindy, you and Deadward had coerced a slight amount of information out of Lirik.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
What's going on over there?
That's Snorkul outside. It's Snorkul outside banging.
These ghosts.
Snorkul, shut up out there!
Sorry.
What they don't know is that the inn is haunted.
Aren't all in fun?
Yeah, I believe it.
So you've got some information out of her. You threatened her for a few seconds there, and then decided to be friends with her. I think, Ken, you were just
I don't
coming
remember
upstairs.
that. I don't remember it that way at all.
What did I say?
Really,
Yeah.
Nick?
I definitely don't remember it like
I
that.
don't either.
I also don't remember when there was like a Fae person ready to kill us. I don't remember that either.
That was Larkspur.
Yeah.
They summoned a golem that or
Remember
construct.
that? Yeah. And then you were all kind of confrontational with Larkspur.
I don't see it that way.
It's our default stance, really.
Yeah.
You've heard it both ways.
I think there's good people on many sides. In this
Oh,
whole thing.
Jesus. Edit that out.
Leave it in.
That's a quote that doesn't mean what it did a couple years ago.
Oh, man.
You guys will get roasted when the pretend friends out of context memes start.
Oh, yeah. I wish.
It'll be great. So, Ken, I'm gonna say you were making your way up the stairs. As you go down a hallway filled with closed doors, behind one of them you can hear Tindy's very distinctive voice.
Oh, I hear
What does that mean?
Very
Yeah,
distinctive.
wow.
What does that mean?
I don't remember her voice being that way.
I was born this way, like that song.
I love it.
I'm gonna bust into that room, and I'm like excited to see my two friends and figure out what they're up to, what secret stuff they're at behind the doors. And as soon as I walk in, I make eye contact with Lirik.
So you, a tree, burst open the door, and you make eye contact, with a fawn, blue in color, with kind of a small amount of, fur all over. And she makes eye contact with you, and absolutely just shrieks.
And I walk in, I'm like, oh, hey guys, and I just vomit a bunch of acorns onto the ground.
Oh my god.
Why?
Because I'm just floored by this fawn in front of me. It's the most beautiful
wait,
thing
is
I've ever seen.
How does your system work?
That's
Do you-
beauty?
Yeah, how does your system work? Do you
That may be vomit.
acorns-
It may be vomit. Could be something else. Because it's also how I make new trees.
Wait, what?
It's acorns. It's not something else. It's acorns.
Could it be reproductive acorns, is what
It's
he's
just
saying.
sap.
No.
Bleh.
Just
They
sap.
didn't come out like that. They came out quickly and in not a gross sexual
Sure,
word.
and it was a lot of it, too.
Is that how you're choosing to explain your -1 presence?
Yes.
You just have social anxiety.
Just around this one lyric. So that happened. That happens.
Be cool, man. Come on, be cool.
Okay, okay. Jeez. You vomit up some acorns, and Lirik just watches this unfold and looks slowly over to you, Tindy.
I don't know.
Is this your friend?
I mean, I guess. I wouldn't cop to knowing a guy who vomits up acorns every 20 minutes when he sees a deer. But yeah, he's our friend. I don't know.
Okay. Hi. Hello.
Hi. And Ken just lays down on his stomach and puts his chin under his two of his hands, and just is looking at Lirik just lovingly.
Oh, all right. This is getting creepy. So,
What you guys doing in here? It's really nice.
Talking about our mission.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
she looks really flustered and uncomfortable.
Ken is equally flustered,
Okay.
but trying his best to act natural, which he's doing terrible at.
Yeah. Yeah, you're failing completely. Actually,
One presence. That's all I'm
can
saying.
you real quick give me just a straight charm roll?
Oh yeah.
Just charm.
2 successes.
Oh my god.
Damn.
All right. Good to know. All right. Could you shut the door, please? Maybe just a little.
I just
Or a
roll.
lot.
Ken just rolls across the floor and gets out of the way so that one of the other two can close the door.
Oh, you want
But
me to
but,
do it?
but, but smoothly lands back in his like admiring laying on his stomach stance.
Like a teenage girl.
Looking at Tiger Beat.
What?
Tiger Beat.
Magazine.
As a magazine.
JTT.
You guys know what magazines are, right?
They used to be these things that would come out monthly, and they were made out of paper.
Yeah, it's like an analog Kindle.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
This was before my time.
It's like a 2-dimensional iPod.
Yeah. With pictures of cute boys in them, like
Yes.
every magazine had.
Yes.
So someone shuts the door, I assume.
I will shut the door.
Thank you.
What
Thank
do I
you.
flip? What do I flip to shut the door?
You can just
The,
shut it. You have
architecture.
hands that work.
What
You
if I
can
want to
the
shut it
door.
real hard? I'm
Okay,
just
you
kidding.
slam a door.
Continue. I'm just kidding.
All right. So, as I was saying, this Fortebrand fella is extremely strong and kind of freaking me out because I really don't want to die doing all this. If you're intent on helping, you could wait till tomorrow and you could seek out a couple contacts of mine. I really don't need you shadowing me at night, so just put that right out of your head.
Bye.
And plus, I got a show.
What do you do at night? What are you doing later?
Yeah.
What
okay.
are you doing later?
As
What's
a
going on
reminder,
later?
it's like 1 a.m.
That's when
It's
Tindy
like
gets
it's
down.
like 1 or 2.
1 in the morning's like 1 in the other morning for Tindy.
Jeez.
What?
The sun morning. The one with the sun.
Oh, gotcha. Afternoon, morning, gotcha.
Whatever that word is, I don't know.
So I did mention that I do have a show to do tomorrow night.
We'll be there.
Okay, good. That's great because I can keep an eye on you.
You selling VIP passes or anything like that? Can I buy one of
It's
those?
just it's standing room only.
Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll be standing.
Okay. What's your name? Did you introduce
Oh, I'm
yourself?
Ken.
I can't
Hello.
remember.
I reach out one of my other arms. I stay in that hands in chin thing, but one of my other arms reaches out to shake,
Weird.
She shakes it, but
and then I
she's
vomit.
like,
I vomit
"Great."
a couple more acorns up.
Gotta get that dealt with.
Sorry,
Yeah, I'm still baffled by it.
sorry.
Was he eating acorns? Did he eat acorns?
That would be genocide.
I don't
mean,
remember.
not
Yeah,
genocide.
I don't remember if he ate acorns.
That would be
Cannibalism.
cannibalism. Yeah.
Is it like equivalent to like vomiting blood?
Oh God, I hope he's not coughing blood.
Did he get wounded and not tell us? Is that one of the, like in the movie when they don't tell us if
it's
he's
like
wounded?
internal bleeding. Yeah.
I did take a big hit during that construct fight.
Maybe you need to go see a tree
That's
doctor.
You guys got healed up.
Oh, we did. Yeah,
Oh,
we definitely.
Yeah, Larkspur healed y'all.
Thanks, Larkspur.
Oh, sweet.
All right, we gotta go find Osric, though, so you tell us where he is and we're gonna
No,
go get him.
That is exactly what I just told you not to do.
But you
Um,
gotta do it!
Weren't you paying attention? Fortebrand has a show tomorrow night, and we gotta
Nope.
go see him.
No! Lirik has the show!
Oh.
So do you want us to come to your show? And then will you tell us?
yeah.
Is that like the give and take?
The more the merrier. I'd love it.
Okay.
Please do.
But then you gotta tell us where the Osric is.
Look, I don't know where he is exactly, but some of my people have ears to the ground, and I know where he hangs out sometimes, and by hangs out, I mean turns people into, undead creatures.
Well, we
no
already got
offense.
one of those, so we're like
That's
good.
that's a strong word to use.
Creatures, uh-huh.
Interesting.
They're not like you. They don't really remember anything. They're just kind of,
Like zombones.
yeah, they're like artificially there. They're not. You can clearly reason and talk, and they can't.
Oh. Okay. That's how we're judging people now?
No, she's being nice to you.
Just
right
check.
now.
I'm just checking, dude. I'm just checking. Just checking. Sensitive about
We can tell.
the way people treat.
Thin skin, more like no skin.
Yeah, well, duh.
Snorkul, how you doing out there?
I don't know. How am I doing out there?
You're standing in an alleyway. You can kind of hear half of this conversation,
Oh,
but you've been distracted. A man went by with like a late night falafel cart, and you're like, oh no.
Oh, I wish I was out there instead of doing the mission.
Snorkul gonna get some for love.
All right, look. In the morning, you can seek out a buddy of mine who's got an eye on one of these buildings that Osric seems to come and go from. We never see him leave, but maybe if you talk to a friend of mine in the market named George,
George?
you might.
That's a silly made-up name. What kind of weird name is George?
He's from out of town. Be nice to
I
him.
can't believe I'm writing George down on this piece of paper right now.
What a fake
I'm
dumb name.
never gonna remember that.
If you can't find him, just ask someone to point you to the chairman.
Okay.
They'll know what that means,
Okay.
alright?
Okay, I'm gonna go sleep now, though. I'm gonna sleep in this bed.
Yeah, only one
Hold
more
on.
sleep.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna sleep in my bed, Tindy. You're gonna go get your own bed.
Nah, I
for
don't have
God's
any
sake.
gold. Trust me, I'm sleeping in your bed.
Okay, quick question about this chairman. Is he a chairman or the chairman of some organization?
Yes.
All right. Good thing I asked.
Yes.
All right, so one more sleep to Lyric's show. Let's do it. Let's go to sleep now. I'm going to go to sleep immediately.
Good night.
Can you get out of my room then?
I'm very excited. Yes,
I'm just
goodbye.
gonna go sleep right here. I'm just gonna go shut my eyes. Old Tindy's sleeping.
Tindy, I know we used to share a bed, but it's getting weird, alright? Please.
This falafel is full awesome.
Man, you can't get that for free. You need to flip for that.
Put it on a shirt.
Alright, what's the...
You don't have to. You can just purchase it. Just say that you spent 2 gold on falafel.
Okay. I think they're talking about my pun,
Your
which
pun.
we usually have to flip for.
Oh, you do have to flip for catchphrase.
Yeah. Yep. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn! 3 successes. I think that is worth.
Oh.
I
I
think,
think
You
that
s-
is.
I
Yeah.
think that already took off. That's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
a phrase in the world.
It was so successful, a
Yeah.
guy in the background went,
The falafel salesman is actually like currently painting that onto the card.
Yeah, he's got his marker out.
Good. I'm glad I gave back to the community.
He actually gives you your 2 gold back.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
I buy another falafel with it.
we got ourselves an infinite falafel loop situation here. We're never gonna meet George.
No. All right. So let's for brevity, let's say you
Yes.
guys get a room at the inn.
Next to Lyrics.
You request that, and the innkeeper's like, nope.
I will pay extra.
All right, now you're being weird.
That's
Getting
not
weird.
how hotels work.
That's really creepy,
This
man.
is Ken's first crush, guys.
How old is he? He's
First,
like 400
you're
years
like
old.
400 years old.
Yeah, that's nothing in tree age.
Ah, that's true.
Okay.
He just started puking up acorns, so he's
you
going
never
through.
saw like a sapling before and was like,
They are-
damn.
He's not attracted to other tree Ken.
They are saying 400 is the new 200.
They are saying that.
All right, you guys acquire a room at the inn. You can mark 20G off, split between you.
Oh god.
Tindy is apparently completely stuck in Lyric's bed. Tindy, you fall asleep, or sort of. You pretend to be asleep long enough, and finally, Lirik just like lies down next to you with like a heavy sigh, and is like, "I really had forgotten how annoying you are, but it's good to have you back.
Thank you.
Knew you weren't asleep."
I'm sleeping now. Totally. Good night.
All right, so you guys get your night of rest. If you
Okay.
didn't already replenish your health and drive, do it now.
I don't have any G's, so I'm assuming Snorkul's covering this room for us.
Well, Snorkul, do you make your way like in through the ground floor?
I mean, I can't fit into the rooms upstairs, I assume.
No, yeah, you can. The manager is willing to offer up some room in the stables if you would like it,
Oh man!
Just like baby Jesus, dude.
and gives you like some blankets and a mattress to sleep on.
Are there ponies?
Yeah, we do have other people's horses are out there if you want to meet some horses.
Yay!
They're like really small to him. They're just like dog size.
I was gonna sleep on top of the falafel cart like Snoopy and his doghouse, but I will instead sleep in the stable and chill with some ponies and pet them like dogs.
The ponies are very happy about having a new friend, and
Sick.
the mattress on top of the hay is actually pretty comfy.
Wait, there's a hay
Like,
and a
your feet are-
mattress?
Whoa.
It's redundant.
Yeah, like listen, the guy who owns the inn isn't like made of stone. He's gonna give
So he's
give a
not
man
a
a mattress.
stone man. Good to know.
He's a
All right.
halfling. for everyone's information.
And with that, I am broke.
Oh, great. We spent all our money.
I don't have any money. You guys are paying for my ass.
I
That's what
spent it on you, ding dong.
I
that's what I'm saying.
have 60 gold. Am I paying for all of it?
You're
I'll
paying
pay
for all of
it.
us, dude.
So, okay, so it's 20. I had 59, so I got 39 gold.
All right, get your money back, Snorkul.
All right.
I don't know if I had any money. I don't think I did.
Wait, he's got to pay? Sleeping outside, he's still got to pay?
No,
Josh
Snorkul doesn't have to
Tindy did.
pay.
Oh,
I
okay,
paid.
good. All right, good.
Sick.
It's 20 G for one room. Deadward and Ken are sharing a room.
Gotcha.
More G for the falafel fund.
That's right.
Okay. So,
Oh, now that all the important things are decided.
yeah. You got your good night of sleep in. The morning dawns sunny and bright. Tindy, you wake up and Lirik is already gone.
Ghosted again.
Ghosted. She gone.
Not even a note.
Not even a note, but like some of her stuff's still there.
I'm just gonna take some of that stuff.
You're gonna steal from your old friend?
It's insurance policy, so I get to see them again. That's what you do to friends.
Okay.
Does she have like a hair tie or something?
Yeah, I guess, God, add...
Like an antler tie?
Yeah. Like an antler file, maybe. You know?
Yeah, maybe I'll take her antler file.
She doesn't have an antler file. That's not how antlers... Okay.
I don't know.
We don't know what fashionable antlers look like.
Hadley, I never went hunting as a child. I don't know how deers work.
I didn't either. I just add one warm scarf to your non-useful items.
Is it like currently
And-
warm from body heat, or is it just a warm scarf?
It's just like a cozy scarf.
Okay, good.
What is with Ken today?
Don't...
I'm not gonna smell it. Don't worry.
I was waiting
I'm
for
not
it.
doing that.
I'm gonna
I was
put it-
waiting.
I'm gonna put it on.
Ken's eyeing it up, though.
I'm gonna put it on
like-
because I'm into stealing clothing now.
I am like this close to having like this universe is God.
Have a talk with Ken.
Ken, this is God.
All right.
Quit it.
There's a lot of them.
You guys talking to Ken? Tell him to fucking knock that shit off.
All right. What you want to do?
I assemble the group.
All right. You wait outside the front door of the inn.
Hey, guys.
We all amble out.
Where did Lirik say that we gotta go again? She said something about ears on ground.
You said something about chairman?
There's a
chairman.
Chairman. He's in a
You
building.
step out onto the street. The market is already bustling. As you kind of look off to your right, the main market square where you first saw the notice about a reward for info on necromancy, is already lively, already up and running. All the carts are set up with all various shopkeepers kind of calling out and peddling their wares. So it is a bright and bustling day in Takby.
Is my falafel salesman around?
This guy, this falafel.
No.
You get
Okay.
breakfast
Breakfast falafel. That's crazy. You're crazy, dude.
You don't see him.
It's never a bad time. It's never a bad time.
Yeah, probably before 11 would be a bad time.
It's like
for
alcohol rules, I think, for
That'd be-
falafel.
Yeah.
So
I would like to canvass the merchants to find a hint as to where the chairman can be discovered.
Okay, wit investigation.
All right. Off to a good start.
Oh, yeah? Is
Yeah.
he being sarcastic, though?
No, I'm
Can't
being
tell.
genuine.
Sweet.
Oh, I thought you joker.
Nope, 2 successes.
All right.
Okay. You look around the market itself and you kind of scan all of the merchants who are standing around behind carts and peddling various like scarves and silks and
Just steal one like I did.
and Snorkul, as you're kind of like turning the word chairman over in your head, I
Chairman.
assume having been told by your friends.
Chair.
And as you're turning it over in your head, your eyes fall across a strange figure amongst all the tables and the typical merchants of the market. There is a man, somewhat hunched over in what appear to be very fine clothes. He is carrying what looks like a backpack, except that it's not particularly visible, as every part of it is covered with chairs.
Fucking knew it.
There's a mountain of chairs kind of on this man's back, including some that are sticking very haphazardly into the air. They look very unsteady.
how does he do it?
He is otherwise a human man with a very pleasant smile.
Otherwise.
And you hear him calling out to the crowds.
It's the chairman. Get your chairs here. Who needs a chair? You look like you could need a chair, sir.
I have a hunch.
You got money, I got chairs. What's the problem?
I like this guy.
He makes a really good point. I can't deny it.
Just don't ask where they came from, or if they got inspected by the chair inspection agency.
Is that like the FDIC for chairs?
Is that a thing? Is there a chair inspection agency?
I've had some run-ins in the past. Let's you know what? Let's not talk about where I got these chairs, why I'm so desperate to sell them out. Let's instead talk about like your needs. How are your legs? Are you feeling well rested today?
Are you currently sitting right now?
Oh, well, let me enhance that for you. You're sitting on a ground, right? But I can keep like your butts a little bit cleaner, maybe like stretch out your knees a little bit more, give you options for furnishing your house and being able to sit at the same time. Wouldn't you love to be able to sit in a supportive posture, a butt rest, if you will, that will really like help me out here. Come on, just buy a chair.
Okay, so remember how Ken was sitting listening to
Lirik,
Lirik? Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, just sort of chin in my hands, listening to every word this guy is saying, and
Yeah.
guys, I'm starting to think, even though I don't own a house or any property, I could use a chair. I think it would really turn my wife around.
Even though this
Okay.
guy is strapped with dead body parts of my people, I am okay with it. He has sold
Excuse me. Sir, I hear you expressing some concern about the ethics of our chair construction here at George & Sons Chair Enterprises Incorporated.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All of the wood you see strapped on my back, it's actually real fake wood. I mean, come on, where were you in the 70s?
Real fake wood. All right.
Is this ethically sourced real fake wood, or
It's produced by locally owned trees in Portland who are fairly paid.
oh yeah, Portland, the port
The
that
port.
is the landlocked port. That's
the
right.
land of ports, of course.
All of these trees have been given a full like benefit of packages, or rather,
They've been so what you're saying is you
Yeah.
slowly harvest from them so that they're not killed in the process of making it.
they've been given their benefit of packages. They've been well treated. They got their benefit or treated
Treated
rather.
with two. Dude, that's good.
all of the material you see on my back is just tree byproducts, not actual trees themselves. So you got nothing to worry about there, buddy.
Snorkul gently, tenderly raises his hand.
Yes, I see this concerned man out there who looks like they want to know a little bit more about my fine chairs.
Hi, Snorkul, 11-foot tall half-troll. I weigh about 700 pounds. I was
Okay.
wondering, what chair could possibly bear the burden of my monstrous frame?
All right. Take it away, Hadley. I have a request. All right, I got two options here to make a sale.
Oh man.
So what? Giant 7-foot tree person. Empathy. Oh, persuasion. Okay, so I got points in empathy. I got points in persuasion. Engineering would be really interesting for this conversation. But seeing as...
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, that's the troll, not the
Are
tree
you
person.
I have a question for you
Yes,
first.
yes.
Do you actually have a chair that can support an 11-foot half troll?
Let's not ask that. Let's instead ask how well my 2 points of engineering are going to roll me out of explaining my way from this situation.
Ooh. Well, if you don't have the chair, it's charm lying.
Okay. So I have to.
If
So
you're
I have
trying
to
sell
know
a
ahead
chair,
of
you-
time.
Maybe you could tape
Shit.
George, you could tape a couple chairs together, perhaps.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
double
hang
chair.
on,
Let me-
engineer.
If
Let
you
me
want
just-
to engineer a chair on the spot, you could do engineering.
Look around the back of my pack here. To find some.
This is fantastic.
Foley.
There's fucking Foley on the show.
I'm like, okay, yeah. All right, I have my plan. I'm gonna roll for what's the truth one? Not the lie.
Okay, are you trying to engineer a chair on the spot, or are you trying to...
I think I am. Because I have 2 points in engineering, right? I might be able to
All
whip
right.
something up together.
Wit engineering.
Wit and engineering. Okay, so I have 2 dots
And-
on wit and 2 on
And if
engineering.
you have full health, you get to flip 1 extra card.
I have full health, so that means, do I flip 4 cards plus 1? 5 cards total?
Yep.
Alright,
Yep.
so let me shuffle. And,
Godspeed.
should I read out loud, or... Because this is like, you know, I don't...
It's honor
I might have
system.
been, like, selling the experience of a
You can-
well-seasoned chair salesman, but this might be my first transaction, so
Right.
please,
George, you can just flip them and then let us know. We kind of like the anticipation of it, but you can react to your flips.
Alright, I got 2 aces, a queen, and a
Whoa.
couple numbers.
Damn.
Okay.
Good flip.
So 2 aces. Which queen?
Yeah, which queen is it?
Queen of spades.
Okay.
Or cloves,
so that's
rather.
That's 3 successes. Okay.
Yeah. So aces count as face cards?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I actually managed to engineer something, right?
You do. You managed to. You managed to take some of the chairs off your pack and Frankenstein them together into the Ultra Chair.
Should you be doing the describing here, or should I?
If you have a vision, I would love to hear it.
Imagine, if you will, the Homer car, but in chair form. What we have getting pulled out of Chairman George's giant, somehow not back-destroyingly backpack is a 7-foot-tall black geyser of black trash bag, black plastic, with like 2 little wooden supports at the bottom.
So it's sort of like a hammock.
Hammock-esque, but of a more vertical orientation.
Like a
if you will.
beanbag, vertical beanbag chair?
Right, but I mean, I'm incorporating some like non-Euclidean kind of Lovecraftian.
Sure,
shit in
of
the
course.
chair.
Why wouldn't you?
These are enchanted chairs.
Exactly. That's wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's an enchanted chair. I successfully engineered you an enchanted chair.
What else do you want?
Hey, I flipped the cards. I got it right. Okay.
Got it right.
Is all my money enough?
How much you got?
19 gold.
Snorkul, hold on.
We gotta haggle.
Deadward. Oh, let's listen to Deadward for a second here.
Roughly 9.5 falafels.
I think we're gonna have to talk about setting up a payment plan, sir.
That's fair.
I'll happily go ahead and accept.
Are you
let's
renting
say-
furniture?
Let's say I put you on a long-term lease-to-own plan.
This guy needs
for,
to swindle our friend. We need. Hold on.
Dog, get in there.
Wait,
Deadward.
swindle. What do you... This is a custom order. I had to take time out. I gotta make money here.
Snorkul, we don't have anywhere to carry a chair. Okay, let's just say no.
Although-
they decline the chair.
Although Snorkul did become best friends with a bunch of horses last night.
No!
What?
I'm sorry.
Now we have horses that we have to deal with.
I'm sorry. I just think this guy's product is very nice. It's ethically sourced, and that bought some points with me. Okay.
I'm sure to the right people this would be a great purchase, but we're on a journey.
We're on a mission! We gotta find Osric!
Next thing you know, like Snorkel's gonna have 15 chairs strapped to his back that we gotta carry around.
Hey, it's not my call about the chair. It's Snorkel's call.
But wait a minute, if we buy the chair, he might tell us where Osric is.
Can I interest you in the mission of buying a fantastic new Buttatron 2000?
Is the chair is that like the signal that we give him? Maybe.
I don't remember anything about signal.
Signal.
If you guys had to ask me literally anything else other than about chairs, feel free. I'm just a guy.
While they're talking, I would like to sneak away from the group and purchase the chair.
Okay. Oh man. Agility sneaking.
All right.
Also, George,
Yes.
when you heard them say the name Osric,
Okay.
you are aware who Osric is.
Hey guys, someone mention Osric?
Yes.
You also are aware that maybe you need more information from them before you start talking to them, because you're supposed to be keeping it quiet.
But who wants to know about Osric?
Wow. I flipped. I used up all of my drive and my hero point, and I got no successes to sneaking.
Oh no!
It wasn't meant to
You
be.
ain't buying that chair,
It wasn't
motherfucker.
meant to be. There'll be other chairs. There'll
So
be
I
other
guess
ones.
I'm like eyeing him, and so is everyone else.
Yeah. Like, the next, 3 merchants on either side of you are also eyeing this half-troll. because he just is like he's looking at that chair that you made, and he is making kind of high-pitched whining noises.
Like, he only thinks he's good at sneaking.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Scooby sounds.
Sneak, sneak, sneak,
Sneak,
sneak.
sneak, 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 sneak.
Deadward and Tindy, I mean, he just perked up and said something about Osric. I don't know if you guys want to talk to him.
Do you know where we can find Osric?
All right, good.
Do you know?
You take care of this.
Who wants to know where you can find us?
I just said Tindy does. Me, Tindy. I'm down here on the ground. I'm not 11 foot tall. I'm like...
Well,
3 foot
listen,
tall.
all right? Osric's been helping me out of this fight here, this whole chair thing. I haven't exactly been in the business long, all right?
Are those
I got a
gold
hold
coins
of these
you're
chairs.
flicking around?
I'm strapped for cash. I could definitely use a little more.
You're flipping
So,
around like there's like 10 coins in your hand. I can hear them.
Yeah, you have way more coins than we
Solid gold.
You guys are the ones with the gold. I'm the one with the chairs.
do. Look, man.
Guys,
You
I think-
you could be the ones with the gold and if you tell us where Osric is.
That'll be a down payment of 10 gold.
done.
I'm gonna pay this guy for information. Hold on.
And we'll take the chair too.
I'll throw the chair in with the information.
All right, 10 gold. What do you mean down payment? How much is the chair?
Chairs cost.
Wait, hold on. Why don't you tell us the information first, and we'll decide whether or not it's tip-worthy or not.
Here's
no
my
CODs
address and my
available, no
toll security number.
Side effects may include broken butt.
He's reading.
As this product has not been licensed by the Chair Inspection Agency,
Did you say broken butts?
Tiffyweed or. And I'll throw that in with information on Osric as a bonus.
That sounds like a deal to me.
All right, but you're coming with us because I don't trust you.
Louise, man.
Yeah.
You're
We
coming-
give you a 10 gold down payment. You give us your life down payment.
Yeah.
That this thing checks out.
Yeah, right. Okay, let me talk another deal. You guys, I mean, you got your money from somewhere, right? I guess you spent it all in the hotel last night. But if there's more incoming, maybe
How'd you know about the
we could talk.
You don't look. All right, I'll give you 10 gold. Here's your 10 gold. I don't have
Thank
any
you.
coins. There we go. Thank you, Foley.
I think the chairs have ears.
I'm down to 29 gold.
You gave him the gold?
Yeah.
That's how it works. All right, now I'm going to tell you information about Osric, right? Hadley, right?
As you say that, like instinctively knowing, like, this is shit that Lirik specifically pays you to tell only her.
Yeah, I totally knew that.
You turn and like lead them into
For 10 gold coins, yes.
a side alley.
5 falafels.
This doesn't look. This is not going to end well.
I like. Hold on.
is-
I do like that we have a value for what gold is worth now. We know, like Kevin has said, 5 falafels bought information on this necromancer.
Hey man, when you're hungry,
A lunch for a family, for a regular sized family.
Custom made chair, question mark.
wait. So can I add the chair to my inventory?
Yeah. This is also the like 7-foot hammock trash bag.
This
You
chair
have
is
to carry
terrible
that
looking.
around.
Yep.
Snorkul, the
It's
chair.
like hot glued together.
Snorkul, the chair in your non-useful items it does actually have a stat change on it. It is -1 sneaking.
What a
only minus
cursed
1.
creature! What a poor baby.
I'm going
All right.
to be a spy.
So this strange chair salesman leads you all down a little brick alleyway. It's very tight quarters, and you notice that the chairs on his backpack it seems like it's somehow a little smaller than when he walked into the alley. Like there's fewer of them or something, but you can't swear to that. So it's weird. But his backpack does fit in this very tight quarters alley. Snorkul, you have to stand kind of sideways to get in there.
Excuse.
George, you're aware of who Osric Fortebrand is. He is a businessman who comes from far outside of the land of Waldria, where you currently are. He hasn't done anything overt. like in broad daylight or anything.
Yeah,
But
classic businessman, shady tactics.
But I
got
was paid to like tail him for a while. Or something.
yes, Lirik is currently paying you 30 gold a day.
Because the chair business is not doing so hot.
Right.
You got a side hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she saw a poor downtrodden salesman when she saw one.
Chairs, huh?
You're being paid to tail this guy. You know that he is somehow involved in a series of disappearances in Takby. You know that Lirik suspects that he is a powerful necromancer. You also know that she has tangled with him a couple times, and that whether he's a necromancer or not, he is a very powerful sorcerer. You know there is a building in a part of the city called Lake Town that you've seen him go into this building, but you have never seen him leave it.
Is that near Portland?
And do I tell them exactly that, but in my own words?
I mean, it's up to you, man. That's what you know. What you do with the information is yours.
Alright, listen, scamps. There's this guy named Osric, big-time sorcerer. Another big-time sorcerer named Lirik, been paying me behind the scenes to tail him. He goes into this building on the other side of town. We never see him leave. Now, there's no proof, but I'm saying if you just tail me along and buy more of my chairs, we could investigate this guy together. Maybe give me, some more money on the process. And if this does have anything to do with the necromancy, maybe, share a bit of the reward. I mean, come on, I made you a, PVC trash bag hammock for a down payment of 10 gold. You owe me.
I think if we promise to chow and chow alike, we could have a lucrative business deal.
Oh my
yes, lucrative business
God.
All right.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Please.
Yes.
God.
Please succeed.
I tell you what, I wouldn't make you flip for that one, Kevin.
That's
That would
too
that
good.
would be a gimme.
You know what,
that's really
actually?
good.
I'll give it to you because it's going to be the episode title.
All right, yeah. All right, I got two.
Dude.
I got two successes anyway, but I'm going to shuffle it back.
Is that a new rule?
Yeah, keep those.
If you pun so hard, it's the episode title. It's free. It's a free.
That's
it's
a
like
new
free
rule.
roll.
That
I
is
think
a new
it should
rule.
be.
Ooh, that's good. I like that.
I love
Making
it.
history here.
That's a game inside the game. I like that.
That's beautiful.
All right, so we're cutting a deal with them. Deadward seemed like you were a little.
I'm very against cutting a deal.
I
with
agree
him.
with Deadward.
Yes.
I don't think we should cut any more deals.
Yeah.
Guys,
I feel like he could just come back at any point and be like, "Where's the rest of the money for
Yeah,
this
we have
shitty
no
cherry
guarantee that he knows anything about anything.
pie?" Yeah.
And you guys are going to buy chairs off of this guy already? We don't even have
I didn't buy
a place
chair.
to keep chairs.
I just don't
He's
know.
trying to sell us more chairs if we go along and listen to it.
9 gold or more.
Do you see these side things?
Things read like stereo instructions.
I don't know, guys. I really like them, and I'm going to test this chow out right now.
Yeah, see if
I'd
the
like
chair
to sit in the
works.
chair.
Oh, there's got to be a flip for sitting in this chair.
I really hope that I get lucky.
Agility.
It's,
Oh,
I feel like it's agility athletics to
Yeah,
sit in
yeah,
a chair.
yeah.
I want to clarify that the quote-unquote chair is a frame of 7 feet worth of PVC pipe with a trash bag, glue gun, and duct taped on as a hammock cushion in between them.
That should work. It'll be fine.
All right,
And it has
so
to
let's
hold
roll for
700 pounds of troll.
It'll be
Yeah.
fine. Duct tape's
All right.
strong.
2 successes to sit in a chair.
This is what we've become. This is what we've become.
Rolling to sit in a chair.
I flipped to see if you did damage to the chair, and you didn't do any
chair an
damage to
enemy?
it.
Oh my god! This
It
chair
works! It works!
Look, if
What
this
did I
guy's-
tell you? Never had any doubts myself.
If this guy's word is as good as his chairs, he's gotta come along.
Even I'd trust me.
I feel so relaxed. I feel very good in this chair.
What? Snorkul,
And
your voice
that's
changed.
that's natural.
Snorkul, you.
Yeah, nothing fishy about that.
It's
Snorkul,
extremely comfortable,
Snorkul, what the fuck is going on?
Deadward.
and I quite enjoy it.
Do you guys hold on? Do you hear this?
Oh my.
I hear it.
I think it's a very good chair.
I hear we're off the rails, guys. All right.
Let's go. All right. Here's another deal I'm gonna make with you, George.
Can you make
Are-
our friend's
are you-
cute
Are you?
voice come back? His cute voice is
Yeah,
gone.
I was about to ask. Is that Tindy or Snorkul? I can't.
It's Tindy. I'm Tindy.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
down here.
Yeah.
I'm real
There's
small.
that familiar rasp again.
Sorry,
Okay.
yeah. Been hitting a lot of pipes. What do they call it? What's the word?
Just keep it going. Just keep talking.
Weed pipes. You come with us, and I don't burn your flesh off your body.
Now that's a deal we can all get behind. That's how we should treat strangers, guys.
Or melt the gold and pour it over your head.
I mean,
I would like to peer mediate an understanding between our parties.
I'd never really be able to like fully pay back all this giant stock of chairs I accidentally purchased if I'm dead. So I guess I really have no choice in the matter.
Maybe we could fake a death, make it look like an accident.
Then, okay, I'll build you guys some chairs if we go on an adventure and then fake my death out so I can...
No, dude, no chairs.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I really was thinking about getting into singing or something.
You can do that?
Like I said, it's not working out. I'm getting paid behind the scenes to do something else. I obviously just get lucky when it comes to making these high quality George Corp chairs.
Snorkul stands up and says, "You should join our band. We're going to get signed."
Okay. Charm.
Oh my! There's a roll
Persuasion.
for this too.
It's Snorkul. It's charm persuasion to get everybody on the same page.
Okay.
I want to study the physics of that chair and what it just did to Snorkul. That's what I want to know.
You need Arcana.
No one else is reacting to that
Tricks
here.
of the trade.
It's a good
Do you
chair.
actually want to study the chair?
No.
2 successes and a joker, please.
Oh, boy.
There it is. There he
To
goes.
convince everyone to get along.
Give it to me. Give it to
I
me.
still get paid in money instead of living. Then, right?
George, you seem like a fine fellow. I like your show. It was very relaxing to stay in. These are my friends. They can be a bit contentious, but I tweet them as my own blood, and I love them very much. So I'm going to make a deal that will benefit all parties involved. I'm going to give you all of my gold and some buttons.
You're giving away your buttons?
Yes,
I believe in this man.
Like an angel
okay.
investor.
This is gonna work out totally well, but I think my character would take it regardless.
And I don't know what you guys think, but I noticed that this man is some sort of linguomancer that just helped our friend get over a lifelong impediment.
A linguomancer.
So I'm on board.
He's a cunning linguist.
He's a cunning linguist.
George, I give you 19 gold and 6 buttons.
Oh my god! So does that mean that my total is 29 gold plus the repayments later on?
I knew it.
I told you guys.
I knew it.
Okay. So I got 29 gold and buttons. You said, right?
Yes, 6. The kind you
I'm
sew.
gonna file those under non-useful.
Yeah.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
6 giant troll buttons, right?
He's
just
like
regular.
typing it in a computer.
He pulled out a chair computer.
Right. Yeah.
George, make sure you bring this to your accountant when you actually do your taxes this year.
You just type.
Gotcha.
I made some
all right.
buttons.
You're typing on a wooden typewriter that has no paper or anything in it. You're just typing things in.
He's just a lunatic.
It's ethically sourced Portland PVC. It's fine.
Something happened to you in Portland, man, because you got yourself into some trouble there. It feels
He went
like.
to a Trailblazers game and changed his life.
Well, I mean, that is where all these chairs were sourced from, right? So
Sorry.
maybe
Chair Blazers.
chair blaze. Oh my god.
Guys, I just flipped one card to see if Portland exists in the Fantasy Hour universe,
It does.
and I got a success.
Yeah, it's a landlocked port.
It's right next to Lake
It is-
Town.
It's a landlocked port, yeah.
What would your universe do without me?
This is ridiculous.
But as Nick said, it's next to Lake Town. So
The
they could have
lore
just
expands itself.
Yeah.
if the lake ever overflows, Portland is ready to take advantage.
Ready to jump in.
I look at the map and I'm like, I don't remember that town being there before.
Yeah. Suddenly, another town on the other side of the lake, just outside of Tackby, just appears on your map.
Just Back to the Future fades in. And the Back to the Future thing happens.
Tindy has a new mom on it, on her photo. Where'd that mom come from?
A third mom?
A third mom? What? How does she fit in the equation?
Oh my god.
How far away is Lake Town and Osric's tower? Or whatever. Or his building?
Oh, he's got a tower? I didn't know he had a tower.
It's not.
It's a building.
So,
It's a building.
okay, I'm gonna split this info in two. Info for George. The building that you see Osric coming and going from, is just a pretty nondescript, building that is amongst other warehouses. It's just a big old, kind of a barn-looking building. Nothing special or interesting about it.
Boring.
Sounds like Philadelphia.
Yeah, so to call it a tower would be incorrect. It's the same size
warehouse,
as
yeah.
other
I mean, you
buildings
kinda-
around it.
Mm-hmm.
Described an Always Sunny exterior shot, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Snorkul, or who had the map? Did anyone have a map of Takby or look at one or something?
I have a map.
Oh, you have a map. Okay. Lake Town is, from the market, it is, due east and a little southeast. So if you walked back past the inn where you started and just kept going, you would hit Lake Town.
Oh.
Let's
Oh,
go
nice.
see Lirik on our way and get some alcohol in my body.
It's 9 in the morning.
I don't care.
All right, so we just gave him Snorkul just gave George all of his money, right?
Yep.
Just his money.
Okay, yeah. And we've agreed that George will follow us with Deadward and Tindy reluctantly.
With it as of yet unexplained repayment plan
You
Yeah,
can just
the
take
best
that
kind.
repayment
in
plan.
mind, I guess there'll be like a share of the winnings at the end of the quest or something.
Yes.
We'll see if you make it that far.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Something tells me
Okay.
this guy ain't gonna last more than a couple episodes, so I guess we'll see how we want.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
wondering
die look.
how that's gonna work.
Let's just hope George doesn't get fragged on this mission.
If you're separated from us, we'll mail you the gold.
I'm gonna pull Tindy aside and be like, "Yo, this guy starts talking about like how we can start selling chairs as well."
We're gonna burn it.
Yeah. We're gonna bounce real quick.
I got the yearning for a burning.
Don't need to flip for
The
that one.
fate of a side character. The fate of a podcast.
The fate of a podcast guest star. I see no reason we shouldn't begin making our way to Lake Town.
And so we make our way.
All right. Okay. Yeah. You make your way out of the market. The chairman in tow.
I just want to ask this of God. Does it look like we're not going to be able to make it back in town for Lirik's show tonight?
No, it's 9 in the morning.
It's
Okay.
drinking
She's-
time.
Guys, I know we're on a world-saving quest here, but I do have something going on tonight, okay?
Okay.
Just saying. Just saying.
Okay.
We'll get back before
Okay. Yeah.
9.
We'll make sure we're back in time.
Just want to put that out there.
You should take Snorkel's chair and camp out.
When we get
What?
back, I'm going to. I'm going to be
Be
first.
first in line.
First in line.
Lyric show.
This is the
Making
first
grilled
possession
cheese.
I've ever had.
Making grilled cheese sandwiches.
I wonder what it'll do to me when I sit in it.
Oh no.
It'll turn you into human.
All right. You make your way across the open market and back past the Half Flagon Inn, which is pretty quiet
Bye,
at
Lirik.
this time of morning. You pop your head in. She doesn't seem to be there.
Tell Lirik I said bye. I took her scarf.
As you like yell that as you're walking, and the bartender's like, "Oh, okay."
Lirik, I borrowed your scarf. I'll bring it back later.
You hear a very faint, "She's not here."
Okay. Don't say anything if it was totally cool.
So you make your way over across town. It takes you, I want to say about 30 minutes to get over to where the buildings
Oh, that's
start
it?
kind of.
I thought it was way further.
Takby's not enormous. It's just kind of busy.
Okay.
You get over toward the part of the city that's called Lake Town. It is decidedly a different mood than the Market District, which is where you've been spending most of your time. A lot of the buildings are built very close to each other. They're kind of stacked right on top of each other.
It's slummy, isn't it?
It's not.
You should call it up and coming. That's a nicer way to put it. Yeah.
It's not. Well, no, it's not quite a slum. It's just like old. It looks beaten.
Is the real estate tax like real bad? That would be the thing to figure out.
That's how you know.
Yeah,
if it's a slum.
economically, how are we looking?
I mean,
We're
it
testing.
looks like a lot of people like share housing. There's
like tenements.
Yeah, not a lot of taxes going on in here.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's kind of quieter, but not in like a good way. It's quiet in like a tense way in Lake Town. But you do get the sense that a lot of people are out. This is where most of the people who work on Lake Einan, which is just outside the city, live in Lake Town, because it's so close to the lake. You walk past an inn called the Crasher, but the C is like kind of hanging off the front of it, so it just says the Rasher.
Nice.
In there.
And there's the sounds of a brawl coming from in there.
Oh man, I so badly want to peek in on
nickname.
I want to get in on this.
George, you lead them past this to almost to the outer wall of the city. It's visible, kind of behind the buildings, to what are rows of basically huge barn-like buildings that are clearly warehouses for storage, for boat storage, for all sorts of just goods that come and go from the city. And you point to just one in the row, and that is where you have seen this man enter.
I've seen him enter, but never leave.
How's that possible?
Do you see him again later?
gotta
Like,
go.
yeah,
Does he just show up again? Like, how does that work?
Does he like leave through the sewers?
What
maybe.
schedule does Lirik have me on for my moonlighting gig when I'm not selling chairs?
So you have been watching this place mostly at night. So you're selling chairs during the day, and then usually you've been kind of casing this area, probably from like 6 to 9, somewhere in there, and then you usually, if Osric shows up, which is pretty rare, you usually lose him around 9.
Okay. So he doesn't show up here a lot, but when he does, it's between 6 and 9. Yeah.
Then
Nice.
That's me, like acting out my character, right?
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Then we have a few hours to inspect our surroundings.
We do. Should we do some? Do you want to Deadward, Mr. Investigator? What do you think?
Where should we go? Do you want to break in?
I would like to.
Want to do some B&E?
We're letting you be free. Do what you will. Break into whatever you want.
Is there like a restaurant nearby?
Just like go. This place we're gonna hang
Well,
out.
this doesn't come until 6 o'clock. Let's hang out.
We got time to kill.
Yeah.
Why don't we investigate the premises before the bad guy shows
Yeah, I
up?
don't want to get in a fight because Lirik said that we would die, and I believe Lirik.
Yeah, why don't we just case the joint?
We just do some minor scouting.
Yeah, some light breaking and entering.
Only light.
Yeah.
Aren't
Some
you
mild-
let your curious journalist tendencies lead you to want to break in, right?
Well, I just want to observe for right now.
You don't want to observe on the inside.
Maybe
I
Lirik will
mean-
pay me more money if I observe closer.
This dude
That's how that
loves
works, right?
gold.
George always finding angles, man.
Loves gold.
I would like to sneak up to the building.
No. Anyone else?
How about this?
Agility
This is what I'm
sneaking.
That's what before he does this.
You can't stop him.
Snorkul,
You can't
Snorkul,
stop him.
Snorkul. I put my grab
can't
by the
stop.
We need
shoulder.
to have a talk.
We're gonna break this up. A team, B team here. Okay, we're gonna have outside team.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna have inside team.
Tindy and I are going to break dance
Roger that.
outside.
I'm typing in
You
the
guys
commands
go
on
look
my
at
Oh
mouse.
yeah, you guys should go in.
You want to break? All right,
I'm
let's do
going
it.
to the Nasher or whatever it was called.
Let's go check that out. Can you see the warehouse from the Nasher?
Yeah, can you see it?
Rasher. The
The
Rasher.
Rasher.
Sorry.
Probably not. You could see like the roof of it.
What's like the alcohol outside policy in TACB?
Open carry. I'm sure they
Yeah,
have
can
it.
we open
You get
carry?
the sense that in Lake Town nobody gives a fuck.
Ooh. Yo, let's just brown bag it.
Let's brown bag it. Can we go get some 40s?
Yeah. Let's scope it from the outside.
All right. So what's going to happen here is I think that George will accompany Snorkul and I, as we are the two that like him, and Josh and Deadward and Tindy will do the. You're gonna keep an eye out for if he shows up, and we need a signal.
We should get tattoos here. I want one that says "Blaze It." In that font, you know the font.
I know the font.
All right, guys.
I'm down.
All right, so Snorkul and George, we're not going to have lookouts.
We're gonna go get tats.
We're going to have no lookouts. Is what I'm saying.
And just to clarify, George Jorgensen,
Hey.
I do like you. I just have zero money, and I'm not looking to get into the negative money area right
I'm
now.
not trying to. A chairman.
Yeah.
Well, I'll assuage your concerns and let you know that investing in a fine chair, if not a fine chair salesman, is one of the leading returns on investments that you can make these days.
Cool.
The gold market is volatile.
I agree 100%. Why don't you let me and my comrade here test one of your chairs before we decide to purchase? So you leave 2 chairs for us.
Haven't we? We've already tested and proven with a very accurate method that my chairs are totally structurally sound.
Okay,
if they can hold your troll friend, I mean, for like a couple seconds, then
cool. You're right.
surely
You have all the chairs. You go have all the chairs. We'll just have no chairs while we sit and wait for you. I'm just saying, aren't chairs heavy? You're not feeling the weight of all of those chairs bearing down on you.
You could just be relieved of 2
it
chairs.
sure would be nice if I could, let go of some chairs and hang on to some extra money.
You could.
We will just watch them.
You could.
Okay, well, wait a second, because I got all this gold.
You can give us chairs and gold.
But
I walk towards the building.
This is like a rock. This is like an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
Yeah.
It's like no one's gonna budge.
Snorkul, are you being sneaky or just walking?
I would.
I'm gonna be sneaking with them. So whatever you're doing, I'm doing with you, Snorkul.
I would like to look casual, do a little social stealth.
Oh, okay. Wit streetwise.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh god, that's gonna be 2 cards for me. I'm gonna do a hero point. All right, I got 1 success.
I got 2 successes and a joker.
Oh my god!
Glad I used the hero point.
Nice job. Nice
Okay,
job.
so what's that total on successes for everybody?
Total 3.
Total 3. All right. So Snorkul, you start walking really casually toward this warehouse, like you belong there, like you know where you're going. Ken, you follow him, also really confident, and you look like you fit in. Both of you are kind of inconspicuous. Snorkul, as you're trying to look inconspicuous, this really cute bird lands in front of you, and you let out just a noise of sheer glee.
Oh no.
Glee.
And this childlike whoop of glee attracts the attention of some people who are sitting on a stoop, like across the road.
Oh no, toughs.
And they're kind of looking at you. They don't seem to. They're just like average looking dudes. They're not really threatening in any way, but they are kind of looking at you now.
I hold my finger out for the bird to land on.
Oh, fuck me. That's cute.
He is so cute. He's too precious for this world, as we say.
Charm empathy to get a bird to land on your finger.
Alright, let's fucking do it.
I can tell it to land on your.
I was gonna say if we get it to land, Tindy can talk.
I can
to
just tell it to do it. I can speak fluent bird.
Wait a second, gang, I have a plan.
Let's hear it.
What if we get the little sugar glider to fly around the building and give us a report?
Get Sweetums to do a little scoping.
The problem is no one knows what she's saying, so she'll just be like, "What the fuck?"
I can understand her.
Do you speak squirrel?
I speak Sweetums gibberish.
4 successes to befriend a bird, please.
Okay, the bird flies directly onto your outstretched finger and starts chirping very happily at you. You have a little sparrow friend.
God, I'm gonna explode.
I nod, but I do not speak bird.
It's this really chubby little sparrow, and he's all...
Do you want me to translate for you?
Yeah, I do a quick 180 once the bird is on my finger, and I go back to Tindy, and I go, Tindy, can you interpret for me?
The bird is currently saying, "Aren't you just the cutest troll I have ever seen? Oh my goodness!"
Aw, thanks, Bode. That really helps my self-esteem. I would like to compliment the bird on its very cuteness and stuff.
Is this gonna mice? Are we gonna mice and mend this bird?
I think
we're gonna mice and mend this bird.
I think we're gonna.
How am I gonna mice and mend this bird with one?
Kevin, you flipped 3 jokers already. There's only 2 in the deck.
That means they're all gone.
He's gonna love the bird too much.
We're very good at doing the objectives.
Yes. Side quests.
It's all about the side quests.
Yes. Like catch a bird and talk to it.
Why don't you ask this bird if it knows what's up?
He did, I think, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know if am I allowed to. We might be gone.
Ask the bird. The bird probably hangs out here. Ask it if it's seen stuff in the area.
I lower the bird down to Tindy height so they can have a conversation.
Okay, lower that bird down here.
All right. Boy, I do not know what the flip is to interrogate a bird. Charm persuasion.
Yeah, that seems right.
Charm persuasion. So 3. Okay.
3 cards. You got it. You got other stuff.
2, 3. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Come on. Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna use another one.
You can't use 2 hero points.
Oh, you can't. You're right.
You can only use the drive.
Well, then I'll
use the drive.
Though. Yeah.
And 1 success.
Okay. What do you ask the bird?
Hey, what's going on in this building? Tweet, 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 tweet. Have you seen anything weird in the tweet, tweet, tweet building? Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Define weird. You're talking to me. That's kind of the weirdest thing that's happened to me in a while.
Yeah, I can do that. Tweet, 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 tweet. I mean, like, have you seen a guy who looks scary going in here from like 6 to 9 o'clock? Tweet, tweet, tweet.
I see a lot of humans come and go. Does that help?
How? Oh, God, okay.
I think this bird's racist towards humans.
I think.
I don't know. I don't think we know what Osric looks like, so I can't describe Osric.
Does George know what Osric looks like?
We could ask you.
Hey, George! I have a question. What even is the building that we're looking at? Like, it looks like a warehouse, right? But apparently people come in and out of it, so maybe it's like a business that's open for establishment.
Yeah. Ask
maybe
the bird
we can
that.
just walk up to a counter and start buying products in there. I don't
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Capitalism wants to buy stuff.
Everything's the bottom line with you, Georginsons.
You'd be surprised with how much you can get away with if you just have money and it's not against the rules.
That's
you
true.
could ask them if they want to buy some chairs, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, maybe you could sell them some chairs in there.
I'll ask the bird if it knows, if anyone comes out with anything or anything.
I mean, I got 29 gold that I could just buy a bunch of falafels with.
I don't know. Lake Town isn't known for its falafel.
Yeah, I think with 29 gold, I think you could buy the warehouse.
Probably.
Tindy, you asked the bird. What did you ask the bird?
If anyone comes in and out, like, holding anything or, like, anything suspicious.
Packages.
How
Is
big?
that what you call them?
Yeah, how big are the packages?
How big is their package? Is that what you're going to ask the bird? Oh,
Wink.
my God.
Wink, wink, wink.
I mean, they're all different sizes.
Yeah.
Would you say they're all different shapes, too?
Yeah.
Everyone's is a little bit different.
Yeah, some of them are small, but they shouldn't feel bad.
Do they only ever have one package, or are there multiple?
That's a great question.
It's usually one, but sometimes it's one between 2 of them.
Would you say you prefer some packages over others?
Oh
or...
my God.
Tindy, I have a question for the bird.
Okay.
If you don't mind asking for me.
Yeah. Snorkul, you're up.
The Benchmans over there. Do you recognize them, and do they often go into the building?
Tweet, 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 tweet. What he said, tweet, tweet.
The bird kind of cocks its adorable tiny head and looks at the men who are kind of just smoking on the stoop over there. The stoop is what I was trying to say, and I think I said soup.
You got it.
Smoking soup. No, nothing
Smoking some soup.
That sounds like something you'd say after smoking too much.
Yeah.
You know?
Smoking some soup.
You been smoking some soup, Hadley?
You guys ever just, like, smoke a soup?
You ever smoke a whole bowl of soup in the morning?
Like a nice ham and bean.
The bird looks at them and then looks back to you and says, I mean, they're usually over there, and they come and go, but from that building, not this one.
This bird is useless!
Wait, no, guys, I got a plan.
Let's
Can
hear
I
it, let's
roll
hear it.
for how confident I sound in my plan?
I got a plan.
Charm lying if you don't have a plan.
I do have a plan.
Let's hear it.
Okay,
let's hear
charm persuasion then.
Okay, charm persuasion. That's 2 + 3. Nice. Okay.
it. You're a salesman, all right.
Plus, you're healthy.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna be good. That's 4 dots plus 2 on charm. I have a master of persuasion, you guys.
Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? I put down 7 cards even, because I got that +1, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, numbers. King! Number and number. So I got 1 success, and the rest are neutrals.
Are you content with that? You can spend drive to flip 1 extra card per drive. But that only lasts for like the 1 session.
Looks like I have... I'm not allowed to know how many successes I need to explain
you're
my
not.
plans.
No, but it's
Okay.
usually like you can kind of feel it out. It's usually
Well,
like
it
Yeah.
seems like a pretty easy plan, so I'm going to throw another card down and spend one of those drive points.
Okay.
Do it up.
And I'm actually going to erase it in Photoshop because I'm a dorcas. All right, and fuck, it's a neutral.
Damn. You could do it again.
Nah. Yeah, I'll do it again. Ow, fuck me. It's a neutral. I'm never
Just,
doing it
you know
again.
what? Just go. Let's see what
It's
happens with
gambling.
this plan.
it's gambling.
I have this huge pile of numbers and then like 1 king next to it, and the pile of numbers is huge. Listen
it
to
could-
all this. And the king is just like sitting by itself all lonely.
Well, I
could
tried.
be worse. It could be Jokers.
Yeah.
Okay,
at least it's
so-
not that.
So
So
do
1
I get
success.
do I get my plan or
Yeah.
do I get shot down?
You can for sure tell them your plan.
Okay.
1 success is just how convincing you sound, but you can share your plan anyway.
Okay, guys. I got a plan.
Let's hear it.
Oh, here we go.
You'd be surprised how much you can get away with if you just have money, don't technically break the rules, and walk into places holding packages while looking like you know what you're doing.
I love it. Deliveries team. We're gonna act like a delivery team.
We're going to find out what's going on in there, just deliver some packages, set it in front of any random person or station in there. It doesn't matter. Figure out what's going walk out without having to talk to anyone or fight anyone or get in any trouble. If someone asks what we're doing there, we'll just say that we delivered to the wrong address.
This is the most literal confidence scheme of all time. I love it.
That's pretty brilliant.
Do you want
Do you want one of us to be the package? Like maybe a small person?
Can we make the
Okay.
And a
sugar
bones
glider
person?
the package?
Let's put Tindy and Sweetums into packages
Yeah!
and bring them in.
It'll be our Trojan horse.
Yeah,
Let's
Leave
do
the
it.
package in until night, and then when night breaks out, it's all fucking back. I slapped my mic because I'm so excited.
I think we're doing this plan, guys.
Brilliant. I would like to. We're going into dangerous territory, so I thank our bird friend for its service and dismiss the bird.
Bye-bye, I love you!
Bye.
that bird really wanted bread? It kept saying stuff about bread.
I hope we didn't just waste a bunch of that bird's time.
Birds have
You know,
lots of
fighting
time.
for survival.
I could have been eating and shitting on people.
Come on.
All right, so we wrap up Tindy in a package and Sweetums too. Sweetums does not
Poke
go.
some air holes in it, please.
Of course. Sweetums is not very happy. She's gibbering and jabbering.
Poke some booze holes in it, please.
Done.
I pour a little bit of wine in there for you.
It's like a little tube that goes inside of a
straw.
box
Yeah,
there's
there's
solid snaking in.
Yeah.
You guys, alright, who wants to flip wit engineering to engineer a package?
I think
in
our
which Tindy and Sweetums-
engineer should
Chair
probably do
engineer.
it.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I only have 4 points in that stuff. Do I get a +1?
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
you're healthy.
All right. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop me. I'm on fire. That's 3 successes and 2 neutrals.
Yeah.
Yeah! Alright.
Were any
Yeah.
of those queens?
Oh my god. There was a queen of a clover in there.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Queen of Clovers.
Queen of Hearts is a critical hit. It gives you successes equal to your charm, just for
Well,
future ref.
yeah. In case that ever happens.
In case it ever happens.
Alright, so you guys managed to, or not you guys, you, George, managed to construct a package that looks just like any other package, but it's got very finely carved like air holes in the side of it and just very well hidden little breathing device.
Did we bother with the booze hole? Oh, we did. Okay, cool.
There's like a little on the inside. There's even like a little like sugar water drip for
my sugar glider.
For Sweetums. Yeah.
So, like, from the outside, I'm guessing it's just like a Metal Gear Solid 2, the orange cardboard box.
Yes.
But on the inside,
Exactly.
it's this, like, weird, like, mess of sheet metal, trash bag, scotch tape, and Elmer's glue.
There's actually, there's like a trash bag hammock for Tindy.
This is comfy.
And like a little wheel for Sweetums.
Yeah, you do your thing, Sweetums. You get drunk on that sugar water. We all have our sugar water, you know what I mean?
Alright, our plan can't fail.
Somehow
There's no way.
Tindy loses any semblance of hangover while laying in the hammock.
There's no way anyone's going to investigate the package until night. There's no way that they're going to make any noises on the way in. We got this.
All we need is a cool team name. I suggest the Cobwas.
Dad Squad?
Dad Squad.
Oh my god!
What about we compromise? Cobra Dads!
Cobra Dad Deliveries.
Cobra Dad Deliveries!
Cobra Dad.
We got our name. We got it.
There it is.
Let's do this thing. Let's deliver some justice.
You guys carry, I assume that either Ken or Snorkul, or both of you, are carrying this package
Yep.
to the front door of this warehouse.
Deadward and George can be the faces. We'll be the BAs in the background.
I'll do the talking, unless you want to do the talking.
No, man,
which
you
I guess
do
we'll
it.
roll to see who talks.
You guys can both talk. I'm sure you can both handle it.
Okay.
Good persuasion.
I'll put on a face.
Alright, you approach the door. What's your first action?
I knock on... Wait. Or...
No. Confidence.
Just barge in.
I knock on the door firmly twice and take a single step backwards and patiently wait.
This guy's stone cold.
That's some confidence.
I fucking did it. Don't let me loose.
He's like saying that out loud as he's doing it. Two confident knocks and a step backwards. I fucking did it.
And we all look at each other. We're like, oh.
What the fuck?
Big thumbs up.
Thanks.
Okay. You knock on the door twice. Doom, doom. You take your confident step backward. There's a pause. And you hear kind of a muffled voice from within. It's open!
Okay, thanks. We got a package for Mr. Ozarkian.
That's good. That's good power play. You make it look like you don't really care about the person, right?
Right. Yeah, and it might not even go to his office in particular, just as long as, like, they know I'm supposed to be around here, but maybe don't really know exactly why.
That's smart.
All right.
It's a little scary, actually. I feel like this works in real life more often than not.
Either charm or presence and lying.
Ooh, charm.
That's my favorite.
Okay, can I do a presence plus lying?
Yep, you can.
That's
and
five.
plus 1 because you're healthy.
Plus 1, that's 6. That's 6 cards.
Come on. This plan can't fail or we're dead.
It's going to be a joker. It's going to joker on this one.
Yeah, it will.
Well, that's a J. That's a Jack. I got 2 jacks.
Okay.
I got a queen, a clover again. Wait, am I supposed to be keeping a discard pile?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck!
It's okay. You can start now.
It's all right.
It's
all
okay.
right.
You can start now.
Okay, well, I'll start my Discord. God,
You never... I was supposed to go...
you said it would be so easy. But no, there was a discard pile. Okay.
Not
okay.
a big deal.
Well,
In
I
fact,
succeeded a lot.
I'll be willing to consider the no discard pile like part of your character feat.
Yeah, you're true chaos.
Because you're just
Yeah.
super
You are
chaotic.
the agent of chaos.
Or
So
is that how
chaotic.
temporary I'll be? I'll see. Either way, if we're starting a Discord pile now, I don't like what I got, because I got five facials, if you will, in here. There's a queen, a jack, a king, and an
Dude,
ace.
you get 5 facials, man. Can't go
Dude,
wrong.
when in Lake Town, you know?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of facials.
Man, so I guess I'm like real confident.
That's like a different type of podcast.
I mean, I think to do a few, you got to be confident.
To take 5 facials.
To take 5.
Well, if you're going to do a facial, let alone 5, so that's a lot, dude.
So I just took 5 facials live here on the 10 Friends podcast.
I'm glad we don't have a Foley for that.
What's next, Haley?
It's like
this like weird role play like thing we're doing on the internet together? What's the next part of it?
Well, the next part is that your voice rings out that you have a package for Mr. Ozarkian, I think.
Yes,
deliberately misspoke.
And you sound so confident that you hear footsteps on the other side of the door, and it swings open very, very quickly. And you see before you an older-looking half-orc gentleman who is just kind of he looks kind of out of shape a bit, but his eyes are just absolutely wide, and he's just like I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. Okay, come on in. And he ushers you into the warehouse. The rest of you walk in.
Oh yeah, we bustle past him. We go with sheer confidence. We just walk right past him.
You walk in with your package. On the inside of this warehouse, you see, apart from the half-orc gentleman who just let you in, you see about 10 other people there. Some of them are moving huge crates around on pallets. Some of them are transporting smaller cargo to one side of the room or another. You see in the center of this enormous stretching warehouse, there's some kind of scaffolding. And in the center of this scaffolding, it looks as if there is a staircase that descends into the center of this square scaffold. And as you are noticing all of this, the orc, or half-orc rather, turns to you, George, and says, "Alright, okay, I guess let's just go ahead and take it on down, right? We can't keep him waiting." And begins to walk toward this scaffold. And we will find out what lies beneath next time on Pretend Friends.
Oh no! Thank you for listening to Pretend Friends. Our theme music is written by Ace Waters. You can find more of his work at acewaters.com. Fantasy Hour is written and developed by Hadley St. Clair with help from Super Try Studios. You can find more from Hadley on Twitter at Had St. Clair. That's HADSTCLAIR. Pretend Friends is made by Josh Henderson, Kevin Cole, Nick Murphy, and Paul Ritchey. You can follow us on Twitter at pretend_friends and send us an email at heypretendfriends@gmail.com.
Our special guest this week is journalist and funny man Chairman George from Super Bunny Hop. You can follow him on Twitter at Super Bunny Hop, and you can check out his show on youtube.com/bunnyhopshow.
Demons.
It's demons, yep.
So the guard is scared of Mr. Ozarkian's office.
Yeah.
He is afraid, unless the guard might be the Mark himself. I guess we'll find out.
God.
He could be shook by your confidence.
He could
be
that would
anyone.
rough.
Yeah, he could be afraid of me instead.
It is fair to say he was shook by your confidence.
It was just the confident knock is what really did it.
Yeah.
We're just a really confident party of delivery people who all need to be here to drop off one package.
Definitely not adventurers hunting
inside
necromancers.
the building, no less. Not like outside with the secretary. but we're getting walked to the office itself, so...